there is still a possibility we could sneak into Champions League football. But that's not important today. What is important today is our Euro Cup 2 games against CSKA Moscow. If we beat them, we're on to the finals. And I think, I'll have to double check the rules, we automatically get a place in the Europa League, which would be very, very cool. My name is FM21, and this is the Red Devils Rising. Italy is not the Champions League, but still, it's a step up from the current competition we're in. The intervening games went about as well as could be expected. We beat both Darmstadt and Arminia Bielefeld 2-1. Pellegrini and Swiderski goals in the Darmstadt game, De Graaf and Blum goals in the Arminia Bielefeld game. League-wise, that puts us in 4th spot. But as I mentioned in the previous episode, Leipzig and Bayer are a point behind us. It's going to be these 3 teams fighting it out for the 4th spot. There's a possibility, if Hoffenheim really turns it on, they could contend too, but I think they've got a grip, maybe not the best grip, but they got a grip on 7th place. So today we're playing CSKA Moscow home and away, and then we've got Augsburg in between. Augsburg's currently 18th in the league, 15th in the league, so maybe actually play a rotated side, a mostly rotated side there, and get away with it. So what I'm going to do is double check my best 11, set the reserves, and we're going to come back with our match in the Euro Cup 2 against CSKA Moscow in just a bit. Well, this is who we're starting today. We've got Decker in goal. We've got Wiesner, Dressel, Carrillo, and Magahalis as the defensive back 4. Matty and Swiderski as the midfielders. Blum and Burnett up top as the strikers. De Graaf and Pellegrini. Blum and Burnett as the advanced midfielders, and De Graaf and Pellegrini as the strikers. Florian Held is still not back at full fitness, but we got him on the bench to bring him in case we need to. Am I missing anyone else? Yeah, I need to bring Jose Jesus up for our job because we've got Ojeda on the bench. And we're playing away in Moscow first. Rebella already picked up a yellow card for them. Kasunik to Cherkasov, up to Kuzmin. We're wearing our 3rd uniforms. Took me back just for a moment. Kuzmin winding around, and Obliakov scores off the very nice assist. Good. First touch by Kuzmin. Not a lot Decker could do to stop that. Dressel. To Wiesner. Back to Dressel. Back to Decker. Up to Dressel. Back to Decker. He launches it forward, but Kasunik steps in front of Burnett. He gets it to Utkin. Back to Kasunik. To Utkin. Kasunik and Utkin are playing back and forth with each other. Magahalis fouls Kasunik. I think maybe we used up all our luck in our previous games against Nordsjælland. And Kasunik scores the penalty kick there, 2-0 up in the first half. It's not good. It's totally not good. William to Umryarov. To Cherkasov gives the ball away. Carrillo taps it to Decker. He launches it out in space for Blum to run up on. Blum driving forward on the left. And he's dispossessed by Cherkasov. It was a nice tackle. William up to Cherkasov. Back to Rebello. Rebello gives it away to Carrillo. He gets it to Matty. Feeds De Graaf to Blum. Feeds De Graaf again. Takes the shot, but Mavogo with a very nice block. Burnett out to Pellegrini, top of the box. He gives the ball away to Sanchez. Magahalis just knocks the ball forward. Good grief, Swiderski's on a 6-1. First highlight of the second half, Magahalis Swiderski, back to Magahalis. Now, gives the ball away. For whatever reason, Carrillo decided to move on it late. Kuzmin got in the gap. He's driving forward. Takes a shot right at Decker. Easy stop for him. We're going to make a couple subs here. Hen is going to come on for Swiderski. Jose Jesus is going to come on for Magahalis. Bezger is going to come on for Wiesner. Yeah, Pellegri's on a 6-2, but one goal, and that's automatic. That's going to become a 7-something probably. I need him on the field. Come on, guys, just one goal. There have been no other highlights the second half until this one. William on the throw into Foman. To Kuzmin. To Foman, corner of the box. He takes the shot and he skies it over the crossbar. Mavogo to Rebello. DeGracca steps in front of that, drives forward, takes the shot right at Mavogo, though. He was pressing, trying to score, but there was no one up there to help him either, so William on the corner kick in, knocked away. DeGracca's going to run down the carom. It's way too many CSKA Moscow uniforms in front of us. Throws it back to Bezger, to Hen, back to Dressel. All the way back to Decker. Up to Carrillo. Out to Jesus. Carrillo. To Pellegrini. Nice pass. And he curls it in for the goal. And that is why I left him on. Because he does things like that. Nice shot. We get an away goal just at the 87th minute. That was not a good game. They had 19 shots, 10 on target. We had 11 and 8. They had the possession advantage. They were better at tackling. We were better at headers, but Tottenham beat Everton 2-1. Swiderski wasn't that bad. Dude, he was on a 6-1 for crying out loud. Some fans in their blinders sometimes. So we got Augsburg coming up. We're going to play them offline. I need to set my training up for that. We're going to save the game here real quick. And we're going to come back with our home match against CSKA Moscow in just a bit. Hopefully, we can turn in a Nordjylland-type performance and get enough goals to win. But I don't know. We're kind of at the end of the year. The team's really starting to get tired and run down. I've got players who are in need of a rest, but I can't really rest them because I need them on the pitch. And was it Cologne and Union Berlin are the last games? No, if we don't beat CSKA Moscow, we'll come back and do the Union Berlin game and end the season. It'll be a little bit of a long episode, but I'm okay with that. So we will be back with the CSKA Moscow match in just a bit. Well, thanks to a Pietro Pellegrini hat trick's worth of goals, one in the first minute and a DeGracca goal in the 23rd minute, we beat Augsburg 4-2. That puts us currently in 4th place, but Bayern's 3 points behind us. Leipzig, Red Bull is a point behind us. It's definitely getting interesting. So, and I think this is still a Euro. Yeah, this is still a Euro Cup 2 position. No, it says Champions Cup group stage. Oh, yeah, no matter what happens, we've qualified for Euro Cup 2 football. That's what that means. We can't fall lower than 7th. So, this is the team we're starting in today. I'm going to double check this here real quick. We got Decker in goal, Ranieri, Wiesner, Carrillo, and Magahalis is the defensive back four. Maddie and Swiderski is the midfielders. Bloom and Burnett is the attacking midfielders. DeGracca and Pellegrini up top as the strikers. Held, injured his leg again. And these are just minor injuries that keep cropping up, and it's annoying as heck. Felipe, 60 minutes of action, so we're going to bring him up. Place Drews. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's in decent morale. Ranieri on the throw-in. Cherkasov steps in front of it, but the ball goes to Matty. He drops it off to Swiderski. Swiderski hits it to Bloom, who hits the post. Magahalis recovers the kick, and the highlight ends. There's a good chance early in the game. Magahalis taps it to Swiderski. He gets it to Matty. Pellegrini. DeGraca feeds Burnett. Can't get there. Bloom to Burnett. DeGraca off the post. Oh, boy. Decker on the goal kick to Carrillo. Long pass towards DeGraca. Nice first touch. He gets it out to Bloom. Bloom's dispossessed. Kuzma ends up with the ball. Umyarov to Cherkasov. Back to Mavogo. All the way out to Oblakov. He drops it off to Kasunik. Gets it back to Utkin. Oblakov charging forward to Utkin. And that was a bad pass. It was meant to be an assist, but it went too far. Decker rolls the ball out to Carrillo. Back to Decker. Over to Wiesner. Back to Decker. Up to Swiderski. Long pass towards DeGraca in space. Can he get there? He can, and he rounds Mavogo and puts it away for his 47th goal of the season. That was a good pass. Rebello on the throw, and Swiderski steps in front of it, but Kasunik's going to run down the carom. Over to Cherkasov, to Ukin. Back to Cherkasov. Kasunik. Oh, nice pass. And Decker with a very nice stop. Oblakov got a very nice pass into space. Ran up on it. But Decker was in a good position to stop it. Coming up on half, Ranieri. Mirov knocks the ball away, but Matty gets it. It's Swiderski to Magahalis. He's got space, and he absolutely buries it in the back of the neck. Back of the net. Oh, wow. That was a misspeak of epic proportions. Matty to Swiderski there. Magahalis totally left uncovered. The number 2 or the number 12. Kasunik misplayed that wrong. He was focused on the wrong player. And that is right before the half with a 2-0 lead and a 3-2 lead on aggregate. We go into the half. Blyakov sends it in, but it's knocked away. Sanchez should get there. He does. Gets it to Utkin. To Sanchez. Gaich. To Umyarov. Over to Kuzman on the right. Drops it off to Cherkasov. Umyarov to Gaich. Playing a very nice short passing game. Utkin to Gaich. Drops it off to Oblakov. And Decker, a very nice save. Matty knocks the ball away. Pellegrini's going to get there. Drops it off to Burnett. And the highlight ends. Carrillo. Up to Swiderski. Back to Carrillo. Long pass towards Burnett in between the defenders. Tries centering it, but Kasunik steps in front of it. Mavogo out to Oblakov. He's dispossessed by Magahalis. Burnett has the ball, centers it to Matty. Drops it off to Swiderski, to Pellegrini. Back to Magahalis. Over to Carrillo. Swiderski ends up getting the ball to Matty, who passes up into space for Pellegrini, and he dinks it past a diving Mavogo for his 48th goal of the season. Wow. How is Pellegrini not offsides there? Nice chip and goal by Pietro. Ranieri on the throw-in. Swiderski gets it to Matty. Back to Wiesner. He sends it all the way back to Decker. Out to Carrillo. Swiderski to Wiesner. Up into space for Pellegrini again. And Pellegrini's denied by the defender. He centers it, though. Oh, Cherkasov steps in front of it. Bloom's going to get it before it goes out of bounds. He crosses it in, and Mavogo's there with a stop. We're going to pause it here, take a look at the players, and see. Felipe is going to come on for Swiderski. Marco Hen's going to come on for Kraus. Those two players are gassed, and being in the midfield are pretty important. Luckily, Felipe and Hen are good one-for-one replacements. Magahalis to Felipe. Gets it to Burnett. He passes it up. Bloom is there. Centers it. Sanchez knocks it away. Goes right to Kuzman. Kuzmin just knocks the ball away. Wiesner runs it down. He feeds Ranieri over to Hen, up to Bloom between the defenders, takes the shot. It's blocked by Mavogo, but Bloom gets it back, gives the ball away to Kuzmin. That was a bad pass. Highlight ends, but yeah, it was a unfortunate turn of events there. Bernat with the corner kick. Mavogo knocks it away. Felipe gets it to Bloom, and he puts it far post. Mavogo knocked it away. I think it was Mavogo punched it away. And Bloom ended up with it after the Felipe pass. It was a really nice goal by Bloom. Everton and Tottenham are tied. We're playing an English club in the final. William with the ball after the throw-in. Cherkasov top of the box. Feeds Papushvik. Papushvik. The name went by too quick there. Carrillo to Felipe. Now he tried passing up to the space. Cherkasov ends up with the ball. Parshivluk. Okay. Felipe bangs the ball forward. Pellegrini picks it up, gets around the defender, passes it up in his face for De Graca. He rounds Mavogo. Wow, what a move. Holy cow. What a move. Pellegrini passes up for De Graca. Comes out, rounds Mavogo, and just taps it in, easy as you please. Wow. With a 5-0 shutout. De Graca brace a goal, Smaga Haas a goal, Pellegrini a goal, Bloom a goal. We beat Moscow. We beat CSKA Moscow. And we're going to the finals of the Euro Cup. So we're playing Tottenham because they beat Everton on aggregate. And we're playing in Signal Iduna. So that should be a very good game in front of a decent home crowd, I would expect. Hopefully we have some hometown, or at least home country support. We'll save the game here real quick, find out when that game is. It's not going to be home and away. I can't imagine it would be home and away. It's just going to be a one-off game. You know what? That's what we'll come back for. I'm going to play Colin offline, and then we'll come back for the last episode. We'll play Union Berlin to find out where we end up in the Bundesliga, and then we'll come back and play Tottenham in the Euro Cup 2 final. So, some very good games. This first CSKA Moscow game, they gave it their best shot. We weren't on our best game, and it showed. They beat us 2-1. However, we were on our best game at home. We're a much better team at home, and just absolutely shut them down. The win against Augsburg was nice. We've got Köln, who are not the best team in the league. They're in 14th place at the moment, so if we beat Köln, I think, you know what, we can take a look at that real quick. If we beat Cologne, that'll put us up to 65 points. If Leipzig loses, and who are they playing? Leipzig is playing Arminia Bielefeld and Bochum, so they've got a couple of easier games as well. Bielefeld's in 16th, Bochum's in 17th. They're both fighting relegation. So, I don't know. They're both fighting relegation, so they could be putting their best foot forward in that game. I think if Leipzig doesn't take them seriously, they could be in trouble. So, but we will find all that out in the next episode. If you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticisms, comments. Leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM Jellicoe, and I thank you for watching.